Hi folks, thank you for visiting our channel one more time. For those of you who are here for the first time, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future technical video. Our goal here today is just to help you set up OneDrive in a straightforward manner without technical complications. This demonstration is going to be done in a Windows 11 Pro PC. All right, so without further ado, let's start. Well, the first step is to make sure you have OneDrive installed on your computer. If you have a brand new computer or if you have updated the operating system, it doesn't matter whether you have Windows 7 or Windows 10, mostly Windows 10 or Windows 11, chances are that you will have this icon you will see here on the taskbar. You will have this icon here. Have the icon there as I do. Just type here, click on these and then entered stored, just the word store, and then go to the Microsoft Store. If you want to ping it to the taskbar here, just click it here. But just click on it, just click open, go to the Microsoft store and download it. I'm not going to do it because I already have it here. It's already installed on this machine. Okay, so I'm just going to proceed. First, when you hover your mouse over it, you will see it said that I'm not signed into OneDrive. Let's take a pause here and just explain a couple of interesting things. First of all, in order to sign into OneDrive, you need to have a Microsoft account. It doesn't matter whether it's Outlook, it's Live, or any other Microsoft domain. As long as it's Microsoft, you're good to go. Second, you'll need a paid account if you want 1 terabyte or more. All right. If you have a free account and you don't want to pay for the license, you will still be able to log in, but you will be limited to 5 GB only, right? So I'll show you as we go along. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm just going to click on sign in. All right. And the first thing it's going to ask you is for your email address. Okay, I just entered the email address. I'm just going to go sign in. Next step is going to prompt me for the password. Okay, I just entered the password and I'm going to hit sign in, and it's going to take me into my Microsoft OneDrive account. Now, first of all, let me show you something quickly here. This is the path where your OneDrive folders and files will be stored. All right, you can always change the location, open a file. Let's say, for example, on your drive, let's say for example here on your computer, on your C drive, you can open OneDrive here, which I already did, one folder. But my problem with that is that I don't feel comfortable, like if I leave it here, other users who connect to this machine will be able to see it. I'm not comfortable with that, so I'm just going to leave it as default. So only when I log in as a user, in this case, it will have your name here as default, leave it as this, and then click next. So this next window is gonna tell you which file are gonna be backed up. Okay. In this case, anything here, you can always uncheck them if you don't want, that option. But in my case, I'm just gonna leave it. So, for example, I'm just gonna create a new folder here, and I'm just gonna call it tests. And that folder, the reason I opened this folder, I'm just going to show you next what's going to happen with it. So I'm just going to open that test. So whatever I put in the desktop is going to be backed up online. And I'm going to show you that next as well. Documents, of course, and pictures. All right. Now, as you can see here, as I mentioned, I only have 5 GB of storage space. That's it, because this is an unpaid license. I'm just going to click on continue. They're just gonna check. Of course, it's Microsoft. They're gonna offer me to pay a license in which I'm gonna have 1 terabyte of space. I'm gonna have advanced security, blah blah blah, and bigger personal vault, which I will explain to you in a second. Blah blah blah. But I'm not interested in any of those at the present time. I'm just gonna click not now, and then click on next. Again, it's gonna show you, it's gonna tell you, it's gonna provide you a little bit of information, meaning that if you have a file that you want to share with a family member, for example, as long as that person has a Microsoft account, you'll be able to share it with that person as well without having to send it over to that person. You'll be able to share it on your computer. But that's not the purpose of this exercise. This exercise is just to show you how you can set it up. So click next, and then that's it. It's going to provide you with additional information here that they will always available on this device, etc., etc. It's very important that you understand that there will be an automatic synchronization between your computer and your online account, and I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, click next. This option is if you want to set up your OneDrive on the phone, which you can do. You can install the application, enter your email, your password, and you're good to go. All right. So I'm just gonna say later. I just want to do that now. Click OK, and then open OneDrive folder. It's right there. All right. By default, it just stored it on my user, as I showed you the link before, the path before. It's stored right there. Let me just compact the view so you see the folders a little bit more together. So right here, so you can see it's gonna store everything that I have on the desktop. And if I click on the desktop, you'll see this document here, tests, right? And if I create another one, you're gonna see it's gonna be kept there as well. So anything that I put on the desktop, anything that I put on the document, pictures, is gonna be stored online. So now let's jump to see the account online. So exactly what you see here, you're going to see it on your online account. So let's jump into Microsoft. The only browser that I have here is Edge, but if you have already another browser like Chrome or Mozilla, Firefox, or any other, you just click on it and just log into your Microsoft OneDrive account. So type OneDrive and search for OneDrive login. Once you're there, click on the first one here, make sure it's Microsoft, and it's going to ask you to to log into your account exactly in the same manner that you logged in when you set up OneDrive on your PC. So I just enter my email address. I'm just going to click next. It's going to prompt me for the password, which I'm going to enter in a second. Okay, I just entered the password. I'm just going to sign in. And it's going to ask me, this is the browser asking me, the Edge, asking me if I want to save that. I'm just going to say, sure, go ahead, why not save it? And it's going to ask me here if I want to keep sign in, which if you have one account, it's fine. I'm just going to say, yeah, don't show me this again. I'm just going to keep sign in this particular computer. So I'm going to show you now what you see exactly on this is your PC here. All right. This is the document in OneDrive right here. And these are the documents in the cloud. So remember that I show you that this folder here, when you click on desktop, you have one document there or one folder there called test. If you double click in here, it's right there. All right, same document. You don't have to do anything. So I'm going to do a test. I'm going to grab a couple of pictures and I'm just going to throw them here on my PC. I'm going to put them here on this particular folder. Let me just go here, find pictures. And right here on the picture, I'm just going to throw in a bunch of random pictures that I have here. It's just for illustration purposes. You see? Of course, you don't see what kind of pictures they are, but look what happens. All these pictures are coming here, are populating this automatically. You don't have to do anything. Why? Because your account is connected to your local PC account, OneDrive account on your PC is connected to the cloud account and is uploading straight there. Now, it's important that you understand that whatever you delete on your PC or whatever you delete on the cloud, it will be deleted in both places. So let me give you an example. I'm just going to go ahead and delete picture number 1. I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. Okay. So sometimes it's going to prompt you, delete a file and remove everywhere so that you know. In my case, I'm just going to say, yeah, don't remind me again. Thank you very much. But if in your case, if you want to leave it open, this is just a reminder to let you know, please be reminded that if you delete it here, it's going to be deleted in the cloud as well, or vice versa. Okay, I'm just going to say, okay, got it. All right, let's go to the cloud account, and picture number 1 is no longer there. As you can see, 2, 3, 4, it's gone. All right, so it's important that you understand that dynamic so you don't have any problem. So amongst this folder, you will find one that's called Personal Vault. What is a Personal Vault? Personal Vault is a protected area in OneDrive that you can only access with a strong authentication method, meaning it will be a two-step verification to make sure, such as your fingerprint if you use on the phone, or your face, a PIN, or for whatever any other method of authentication to make sure it's you. I'm just going to click on it. It will only happen once. In this case, it's asking me, hey, this is your phone. Make sure I will send you a code to this phone to make sure it's you, so you can log in into this account. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that right now. I'm just gonna quickly close it. But if you want to set it up, just go ahead and do it, no problem. And to complete the account. So that's basically in a nutshell how you set up the Microsoft OneDrive. I do love it, and the reason why I do love it is because I don't have to worry about losing any document ever, unless I delete it, of course. But even if I delete it, I'll show you something. Even if I delete it, you can always go to recycle bin and find it there. Remember that picture that I deleted accidentally? I can click on it and it say restored because I accidentally deleted it. And when you come here to the pictures, let me just refresh, and right there. Okay, that's a picture that I deleted. Okay, this is about it. This is the end of the video. If you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, just throw it in the chat, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, and have yourself a great day.